Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and as I've said countless times before, that Sony PS1 intro never gets old. Definitely reminds me of gaming in my youth. Not when I was a little kid, but more when I was like a teen. Still, like, I mean, these days, that might as well be 1,000 years ago. We are continuing this Final Fantasy train. We did a double feature 2 weeks ago. And I was looking in the list. There's still a couple Final Fantasies left. Someone told me in response to my last videos, I asked how the Final Fantasies link together because I could never figure it out. And they said, you're not crazy. None of the Final Fantasies really have much to do with any of them, besides a few odd cases where they're like direct sequels. But that made me feel a lot better. But since they have nothing to do with each other, I mean, I exaggerate. They have something to do with each other. Since they functionally more or less are semi-independent, I figure, why not just keep playing Final Fantasy games? So we got this one. There's another one, I think, left in the book. That might be it, honestly. And I kind of feel like let's just keep this Final Fantasy train going as long as we can. You know, keep this feeling going. I don't want it to stop. So we're Final Fantasying again today. Anyway, Final Fantasy 9, I don't know anything about it. Go ahead and hop in here. Figure it out as we go. Do not remove memory cards or controllers or open the console. Okay. Did I select, like, load a game? What's happening? Oh, I did! I don't know why. For some reason, my brain saw that as new game. I gotta get out more. I think I'm too isolated here. So Final Fantasy IX, I mean, from the intro there, it looked a little cyberpunky. The last Final Fantasy we played, actually not Final Fantasy VIII, but it was Final Fantasy VI, which is Final Fantasy III in North America. That one we started with mechs, but we were also a psychic girl. This one seems gonna be like it's gonna be ocean-based or have some relevance to the ocean, but this, I mean, I saw like a ship kind of like flying in the opening before we got to this point briefly. Wow, that's a crazy jump. Waves are actually really scary on the high seas, like in storms and stuff. You never think of waves as that scary, but they're pretty scary things when they get too big, you know? Like a tsunami can come and just wipe us out at any point. We're all just like living in the shadow of the next tsunami that's gonna kill us all. So like, yeah, don't mess with water, man. It seems nice until you get on the wrong side of it. Then it's danger town. I don't think we can skip this cutscene, so drink it in. You know, it's the state of the art of what we could portray in games and God, who knows what year. I mean, I could look it up, but I'd rather guess. I say the year, I don't know, 98, 99? That's what I would guess, honestly. Okay, here's that flying ship. Sorry, I zoned out for a bit and just decided to wait out this cutscene here. But anyway, there's a flying ship. Oh, and there's a boy with a tail. Okay, I truly don't know what's going on. Like a monkey boy. It reminds me of that kid from Jumanji who tried to cheat and the game started turning him into a monkey. Peter. It was Kirsten Dunst's brother. Sure is dark. And I have a tail. Guess nobody's here yet. Alright, what are you gonna do, boy? He's looking around. We get a little tech demo of the PlayStation 1's awesome lighting capabilities. Light the candle in the middle of the room. Well, that's... when you say it like that, it's pretty obvious. There we go. Now we can actually see stuff. Who's there? My name is Zidane. I'll accept. It's too much effort to change that whole name. The name was like Bill. Maybe I would have changed it. Hey Zidane, you sure are late. So where's the boss? Ain't here yet. Oh my god, our boss is a dragon. How did we get employed by this? Or is that a monster? What's happening? I like to imagine that's our boss and we're like fighting for like overtime pay or something. Which is actually makes me imagine doing that in university. I worked at Blockbuster Video. Now I'm just imagining like fighting my boss for like the weekend off or something. Like in a JRPG style scenario like this. Like Jay strikes his boss with punishing blow. His boss blocks the attack. Oh, we can steal too. The one thing I will say about these real-time Final Fantasy attacks... Oh. It was my boss pretending to be a dragon. That'd be even funnier in a Blockbuster Video context. The one thing I'll say about these real-time Final Fantasy battles is, as someone who's new to the game, I feel like they don't give me a chance to explore the options, because if I panic and don't... If I don't attack as soon as I can, then I'm wasting time, you know? So I actually kind of... Since it is like a turn-based combat, sort of, I kind of wish it would pause when your character's energy bar built up, and then you could just do whatever you want, and you didn't have to worry, but I feel very rushed with the combat in these games. And I'm pretty sure... It's been a couple weeks now, but I'm pretty sure in Final Fantasy VI, it was real time in terms of the energy bar building up, and I'm pretty sure as soon as it built up, you had to act, or you'd be wasting time. So, anyway. Off we go, following this guy. His name is Pigface. He runs an elite crew of hackers. What is that guy at the bottom? He's like lying seductively across the boss's chest. He's also not wearing a shirt. This is an HR disaster waiting to happen. You don't want your employees doing that. Tantalus, the infamous band of daring thieves, that's us, is heading to the Kingdom of Alexandria. I like how, in his description of the heist, he tells everyone at the table who they are. I mean, obviously it's done for the player's benefit, but it's funny in the context of the game. Our mission is to kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Our ship's about to dock, and when it does, putting on costumes, and I want you to... And perform I Want to Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Break a leg. Leave the acting to me. Of course, the real kidnappers will be Blank and Zidane. I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers. I can't stand the og loops, so I'll manage, so don't worry about me, and that's your cue. Okay, that's when I bring... Hell, look, they try and trick you in case you aren't paying attention. We're kidnapping the princess. You bet. Gonna kidnap the most babylicious beauty in all of Alexandria. You got, like, you know, Bill and Ted lingo in here. You got, like, steampunk flying ships. I'm, like, fighting my boss who's dressed up as a dragon. I cannot place the era or the themes of this. It's, like, all over the place. And you got a little whiz robe guy here. This guy I feel like is iconic. He's been in stuff. Maybe this. Maybe this is where I know him from. I feel like I've seen like stuffed animals of him in like, you know, Asian gift shops and stuff. Next to Pocky and other delicious treats. What's that stuff in bubble tea? The like gumballs. Well, not gum, but soy balls. Not soy. Bocce? No, not bocce. Crap, what are they? The balls in bubble tea. God, it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm sure. Let me know in the comments down below, please. I'm sure I won't have figured it out. Although maybe I'll figure it out later in the video. Probably not. God, what are they called? I want to say bocce, but I know that's wrong. Something close to that, I feel. Alright, so there's a grand distracting play about to take place. Oh, and the little wizard dude got knocked down. Alexandria. Are you alright? Don't steal that, child. Here, you dropped your ticket. Bye-bye. Okay, that was actually damn right decent of the child. Ow. I think I just got pickpocketed. Rat kid, get out of my way. Yeah, that kid definitely pickpocketed me. Honorable Nobles of Treno. Castle Alexandria is this way. That guy a duck? I think there's also a hippo watching. Okay. Hello, Hippo Man. Wow, nobles are so spiffy. Righteous man. We gotta bring the cowabunga lifestyle to the game. We're here to capture the most babylicious princess that you guys have. You dudes can let us through. You have a ticket to get stamped at the ticket booth. Alright. Where I realize I've been pickpocketed. Peek in. Hello, can I help you, son? Show tickets. Wow, I didn't get pickpocketed. What? It's a fake ticket? Don't cry. I know how you must feel. Here, I'll give you these to cheer you up. The hell are these? He gave me like playing cards. Talk to Alleyway Jack to learn more about cards. I want to show up to a movie without a ticket and have the ticket ripper guy give me some Pokemon cards and tell me to talk to Chuck in the alley and he'll teach me how to play Pokemon cards. Because that's just what happened here, frankly. Synthesis. I'm taking my wife to the theater tonight. Thanks for the info, Broseph. Keep telling my son we'll go out of business, but he never comes home. Which sword to buy? Alright. A little village to explore here, I guess. Go to the alley, right? That's probably over this way. I'm down for a card-based minigame. I'll do that. Did I just fall? For like no reason? Dante the sign maker. Hey, you made me miss you, klutz. I did? I'm literally just walking here, man. Can't do your job if somebody walks by you? What the hell is happening? Hey, you shrimp, you're the one with the phony ticket, ain't ya? Hey, I saw the guy tell you it was fake. You alleyway jack. Do I look like that, loser? I'll let you see the show if you become my slave? Alright, we're getting sold into slavery. Awesome. Now your first assignment, you go stand over there and see if anyone's coming. I think I'm being roped into a gang lifestyle. It's clear. Engage according to mission parameters. Alright. Hey, who's this guy? Pointy hat boy. Your name Alleyway Jack. You know who I am? You probably want to challenge me to a card game, huh? Don't know how to play? I'll teach you. Why not? I finished my job already. Follow me, kid. Alright, we're into some back alley gambling, crime lifestyle. It's all centered around our desire to play Pokemon. Play a game approaching. You know, I've actually never played Pokemon, the card game. I played Magic the Gathering a little when I was a kid. And I really like computer card games like Balatro and Slay the Spire, stuff like that. But just never played Pokemon. It was too young for me. Like by the time it came out, I was like a later teen and it was like uncool to play. And I know there was Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone loved Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. But Magic the Gathering's where I tapered off of that stuff. Alright. How does the card game proceed? Talk about how to play the actual game. You take your turn placing cards on a 4x4 grid with your opponent. Sometimes your opponent's card flips. That's because of yellow arrows on the corner and sides of the card. If your arrow is facing the direction of your opponent's card, that card becomes yours. But if your opponent's card has an arrow facing yours, a battle begins. When several arrows face each other and multiple card battles occur, you can choose where to begin the card battle. And where you choose to begin the battle affects how the rest of the battles play out. Let's see, you can use combos. Okay, I'll teach you the technical stuff. You gotta be careful during a card battle. Card wins against the opponent's card, all the cards facing that card's arrow are yours. Called a combo. Double-edged sword because seeing things happens. Okay, I think I have to play to see. Let's just give it a shot. Okay. Can I play around with you? I thought we were playing. How does the card game proceed? Okay. You want to know my real name? I'll tell you as you get better. Alright. How do I actually play? You just told me how to play, but can I play? I gotta get back to work. I'm so confused. I guess I don't get to play the game. I was actually excited to try the... Oh, I just found some money on the floor. I'm gonna take it and get out of here before anyone notices. I was legit a little excited to play the game. I am kind of disappointed that I can't play it. Now, I also don't know where I am. Gotta find that rat kid. He's the key to all of this. He's also my pimp. I'm his slave or something, I believe. Oh, there he is. Alright. Like how he waited all that time for me. Went to a bar, had a drink, came back. He's still just waiting there. I'm gonna climb this tower. You go first. Alright. Ah, what the heck was that? A pig fell on me. Sorry about that, Kupo. Kupo, he's a Moogle. Kupo. And this is slave number 1. Try and get along, okay? Pleased to meet you. Okay. Talking about saving your game and stuff. Why do you need a ladder to climb a ladder is my question. It's like a paradox. Come up, slave. Okay. There's another Kupo. What is happening in this game? I thought Final Fantasy was about fighting monsters or evil forces or something. Before just about random stuff. Alright, let's do it. Coming up, man. Show me the world. Wanna play Pokemon? The guy in a bar just told me how to do it. Come on over here. Okay. Seems like something a smart person wouldn't do. Not again. Don't worry, you won't fall. Jesus. Alright, it's a one-way trip. Not again. He asked me my name. Sure, call me Vivi. Okay, at least he's not going slow over every single one of these. He's gaining confidence. Finally made it. After this wall, we'll be inside. Come on, let's go. I think we just snuck in. Maybe we have a role to play in kidnapping the princess. Also, I feel like this giant pirate ship is not an inconspicuous way to steal the princess. Is this a ship that we came in on? The one the thieves are on? Yeah, that kid really is a rat. Oh god, and that is horrifying. That is not pleasant at all. That's worse than a clown. And that guy's wearing mascara. Ah, fanfare commences. What is with that? Is it a dude or a lady? I can't even tell. It is somewhat freakish looking though. Alright. And she just looks sad. We're kidnapping her? Maybe we'll take her on a grand adventure and her life will never be so dull as it is right now again. It'll be full of excitement and wonder and monsters and all sorts of fun stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place a long time ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, born from her lover Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. Her story begins Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. Now, your Royal Majesty, Queen Brane, Highness, Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords of our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. They are actually showing us this play. I didn't think they would do it. I want that card minigame, man. Thou has lost everything, blah, blah, blah. I was actually tempted... I like little card minigames and stuff in games. I'm sure I would have enjoyed it. I'm actually quite... The more I think about it, the more disappointed I become. Hopefully that game comes up. I don't even want to fight anything. I'm just like, I want to find someone to play that Pokemon game with. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. They're going to pretend to fight. I'm pretty sure we're just going to run over to the princess and then run away with her. How this is going to go. Treacherous Leo, my kinsman. I shall instruct thee, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're actually fighting. Alright, I guess I'll do it. Don't need to. Got that wonky PlayStation 1 texture where it's like all bubbly and wobbly as you rotate. Yeah, see, if I don't just do something right away... What's SFX? Pyro. Attack. Yeah, here you go. He's like, Jesus Christ! This isn't part of the play! Like burning him alive. Pyro this other guy. Your pig-sistant. We'll get him good. What is that? I think I was just attacked? I don't even know what that was. Boom! Eat that! Why is everything doing 0 damage? Yeah, that's doing damage. I guess they're immune to pyro. Should really kill this pig-sistant. Also, when you decide to attack, it takes them a few seconds to actually attack. You're like, attack there, and they're like, alright, I'll get to it. You know, like they're kind of in no rush to actually do the thing you, the player, told them to do, which is kind of funny. Alright. Arg. Thou hast not seen the last of me, Marcus. Come back! Out of the way, blank. Consider this, Zidane. If Princess Schneider were to marry Princess Cornelia, peace would reign over both of their kingdoms. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world? Alright, now we have a play of swords. We kidnapping the princess, or what's going on here? Oh, I guess we are. This is how we do it. Oh, shoot. I see. Okay, I don't mind this minigame. Oh, geez, I'm doing it all wrong. Alright, I understand what's going on now. I'm getting it. Is this going anywhere? We shall finish this later. Come back here. Okay. Of the nobles, 52 were impressed. Oh, I thought it was of the 1,000. Okay, of the 100. And the queen was not impressed. Okay, let's try this one more time. Here we go. X, triangle, X, triangle, X, triangle, back, X. I thought it was broken before because we just kept going back and forth, and I was like, am I missing something? But I'm like, no, it's as simple as like just press what you see on the screen. So I can do that. Copying exactly what it wants me to do. You know what? I looked away for 1 second and I screwed up a perfect run, which kind of sucks. I think I can get the rest perfect. Momentary lapse. Judgment. Come back here! Alright, this should be like 90. 63! Ah, forget it. The queen was not impressed. Screw it, man. They showered me with 459 gills. I'll take it, I guess. Arg, ugh, ugh, arg. Hee hee hee. Finish changing, Zidane? Yeah, but this helmet. Okay, so now we're taking the role of the guards. And... alright. Blah, blah, blah. Don't screw up. I don't know what that was, like a jumping frog or something. And like planted on the queen. They're sleeping so soundly. Yeah, they were beaten unconscious. Yeah, they're really having a nice rest. Gonna wake up with an internal brain hemorrhage. According to recon, the royal seat should be right above these stairs. Got it. The scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelius' chamber is about to start. Let's get this over with. Okay. Oh, hello. She sure is dressed funny. Hooded girl, would you please let me pass? Let's look at her face. Something on my face? Oh no, you see, I just thought maybe you were the one I've been waiting for all this time. You were waiting for me? Yeah, I dreamt of meeting here since before I was born. Okay. Don't know you. Look, there's a love story about to happen. I guess I am curious. You know what? I kind of went into this thinking, as I always do, like, okay, here's the thing. I'm not a huge, like, story in-game guy. When I watch movies and stuff, that's when I want stories. And when I play games, I usually don't need a lot of story. Not into long cutscenes or long dialogue things. Like, you know, the kind of games, like I just said, you know, like Balatro, Slay the Spire, you know, like Mario Wonder. Like, I want a game where I pick up and play and I'm playing. But I will say, as far as little stories go, even though I'm skipping a lot of dialogue, I'm not super getting into it. It is a little interesting, you know, so I'll give them that. I'll give them that. For someone with a cold black hat, a cold black heart, like mine, you know, it's a little intriguing. But anyway, there's sort of a little jester hijinks going on here now, as I say. I have been skipping it a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to change who I am, guys. I know, I think I played one of the Final Fantasies or some other game before, and I think one comment was like, oh, you really shouldn't skip the story. It's so good. And it's like, I hear you that you might really like it, but like, I don't know. Just, I'm not a story guy. It's all I can say. I can only be honest with you guys. And like, I know it may pain some people when I play their favorite game and I ignore the story, but 'tis who I am, guys. Too old to change. And I do apologize, though. Nobody likes to see their favorite game butchered, so... Anyway. Not sure who Beatrix is. But, these jesters are kind of getting into it with her. Is that the queen, by the way? This is the hideous pig woman who terrified me? Queen, ah yeah, she did leave for her seat a while ago. Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pendant. Well, of all the... What could she be thinking? General Beatrix, Your Majesty, and Captain, whatever your name is. Captain, pick a name. You can call me Steiner. Your Majesty, go find Garnet. At once, Your Majesty. Alright, we are off. Yes. This is the third character I'm controlling. The Knights of Pluto. Assemble. Nobody showed up, man. How embarrassing. Where is everybody? Oh. That's not a good look when your boss calls for you and you and a coworker run out of the broom closet in your underwear. I know you were assaulted and your uniform stolen, but I mean, the first thought is not going to be worse than that. Why, you useless good-for-nothing? I bring orders from the Queen. Get dressed and go find Princess Garnet. So we didn't even get to capture the princess, by the way. Unless those jesters did it. Who's this guy? So many dishes. The dishmaster. Okay. I like how it clinks when he runs around. I mean, makes sense because he's got the armor on. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be going. I'm leaving the palace. I'll just run off into the horizon. Play seems to be a hit, but if we fail to find the princess before the curtain falls, Her Majesty will be most displeased. Must hurry. Sitting here watching the water always brings peace to my soul. Yeah, you're supposed to be on guard duty, bro. Be not afraid. Hagen is on the trail. Feel my fury. Nobody's come this way either, sir. Right? Over this way. Let's just go to Treno, the two of us. These soldiers are just talking about leaving. One's like looking into the water at like the reflection of the moon. These are the worst. This is the worst personal guard I've ever seen in my many years. It's a locked door. I'm lost, frankly. I don't even know where I am or where I'm going or... Am I going in the right direction or not? I have no idea. I was probably given direction. This guy is so tired. He's doing exercise. I was gonna say, not only is he tired, but he's doing exercise. Pseudo Knights, so you're giving orders to the girls. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that guy. This is literally the worst personal guard I've ever seen. They're awful. They're doing all the things, like, forget about being a guard, they're doing things on the job that no one should do. I must persevere, the princess must be found. Hey. Wait, over there. It's Princess Garnet. Being hounded by brigands. Fear not, princess. Your knight is coming. Well, that was the princess. Okay, so I did kidnap her, sort of. She's gonna jump, isn't she? Also, why is she, like, looking so seductively at me? Jesus. My dude looks like a baby female. He is the face of a child girl. I guess he's supposed to be some sort of like daring do heroic boy, but... And this knight is ridiculous. Wearing running shoes. It looks like it anyway. Alright, so... Okay, where did the princess go? Oh, there she is. Why is she running away, though? I feel like we came to kidnap her on the very day she was planning to just flee of her own accord. It's so funny. This is like nothing like the other Final Fantasies. I mean, you know what? My memory of Final Fantasy always goes back to this Game Boy one I got as a kid from a flea market. And I remember it as a more straight up, like, Dragon's Quest kind of game. But now I'm wondering, was it a Dragon's Quest game? Because I feel like every Final Fantasy has... I go into it thinking it's going to be like a really old Dragon's Quest, but it always has so much more story. And the later games especially, I mean, obviously I know when they get to polygons, they're nothing like those old Dragon Quest games. But, like there's not even a dungeon we're going through now. I don't know what's happening. Did you see the way she hit me? This cowgirl's wilder than a bucking bronco. We got like surfer lingo mixed in with like southern drawl. I don't know what's what. Talk to you later. All right, let's go get this girl. We're coming for you, princess. Hey, she voluntarily entered like the ship. Looks like you've made up your mind. Really had to improvise, but hey, we got her. Do you work on this theater ship? She figured it out, huh? As you have no doubt suspected, the truth is that I'm actually Princess Garnet, Il Alexandros, heir to the throne of Alexandria. I have a favor I wish to ask of you. You just wants to be... Oh my god! Taken away. Huh? I mean, I don't. Princess, where are you? Please, they've come for me. That's what's going on. Alright. If only all kidnap victims voluntarily asked to be kidnapped, wouldn't it be so much easier, guys? You have my gratitude. Alright then, your highness. I shall hereby do my best to kidnap you. What are you two doing? Come this way. Don't worry, princess. It's my friend Sina. What a twist, eh? She wanted to be kidnapped. So we're not the bad guys after all, purely through luck. We were going to kidnap her against her will, but now we're good guys, sort of. This way. He's like, yes, please hide me from the guards who are trying to save me. Here, bind my wrists and legs with this rope. Here, I'll help you write a ransom note. This schmuck ain't never gonna find her. Where have you been? She's not in this large open area. I guess that closed door is nothing. Let's leave. This is a dead end. Thought this might happen. Oh, here we go. There's an escape hatch. Come on, jump inside. Well, it's pretty obvious where they went. Why not close the door behind you so that they don't know there's a secret door? And that's not how you go in a hole. Butt first. Oh my god. Wow. That's 2 levels of stupidity. He bought it. Oh, maybe that's my buddy and he's there to, like, delay him? Because I did have a buddy who was in armor, right? You're really athletic, princess. I think I'm falling for you. Don't fall for your kidnap victim, man. That's Kidnappers 101. You never fall for the victim. Otherwise, you don't give them back and you don't get the ransom. Then what's the point of living the life of a kidnapping outlaw? Bandito lifestyle is not for everyone. Aha! Princess Steiner have come to your rescue. Don't need to worry, your highness. Good work. This will be remembered as Pluto Knight's finest hours. Relax, princess. We'll get you out of here. What? You're not one of my knights. You can't just leave the princess to us. I have a feeling this Steiner guy is going to join our team. And like we'll be off on some zany adventure and he'll be fighting with us, but he'll always be talking about how we have to rescue the princess and get her away from these outlaws. We'll have to work together or something. That's my prediction. How wrong am I? You can let me know in the comments. Alright, let's just end this guy quickly. To be honest, if the princess was fighting, like a fourth character, it's like her. And that's Kidnapping 101. Turn the kidnappee against the rescuers. That's the Stockholm spell. That's the ultimate kidnapper guide right there. Is he dead? Why did it dim? Oh my god, what's happening to his sword? It's gonna like send us into a shadow dimension. Oh my god! He ion cannoned me. Orbital blast. Ooglops. These battles are totally random. I know we must still be in the tutorial phase of the game, but it's like there's not even hit points or anything. It's like hit him 4 times, then he spawns frogs, and then it ends the level. You know, like I would love to see that written down. The third battle, you'll be fighting a knight trying to save a princess who wants to be captured. After you hit him 4 times, he'll spawn a bunch of frogs, and that will end the encounter. That was the notes for that level. Gwahahaha. Alright, so the kingdom will be his. Oh, he's still doing the play. You need to peace out, man. Once you got your booty, you gotta get out of there. I think we're also getting near the end of, like, the, my planned playtime here. We really haven't seen too much of the game. Okay, it's about the experience, right, guys? It's like, you know, when you go on a long journey and you don't get anywhere and you're like, maybe the destination wasn't the journey. The journey was the journey all along, you know, or the destination was the journey, or whatever the hell that old saying is. It was the friends we made along the way. The 1001 games weren't the games we played. The games we played with each other's hearts. Alright. This guy's totally going to end up on our ship as we flee the city. Oh, he's ending up on the play. What the heck? Princess Garnet? Guys, just improvise. Oh, what's all this? Cornelia! Marcus is Cornelia's lover. Oh, Marcus. Yeah, you're doing great. I've studied drama, you know. Let's keep this going. I have no idea where any of this is going. Also, those pig guys have robot hands. Okay. My one regret with this game is they teased us with that card game, and then we never even got to see it. Obviously, I'm sure as you play longer, it eventually comes back, but unless I must have missed it somehow. But I really would have liked to have seen that game. Oof, oof. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, this could go on forever, and I think we're sort of running out of gas, or I am anyway, on this one here, guys. Final Fantasy IX here. You know what I will say about it is if you compare it to like Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy VIII, it's quite different. It's quite different. And so I think one of the fun things about Final Fantasy, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think it's that it's just always a different sort of zany adventure you're going to get into. Definitely feels like obviously well done and stuff. I think it seems to be much more story driven than some of the previous games. So it's interesting that they have the creative breadth to try these different things. But that queen, man, I do not need to see more of her. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Guys, what do you think of Final Fantasy IX here? What happens in the game as you go on further? I would love to know. Let me know what kind of game this turns into. I think it's going to turn into a third-person shooter eventually, is my prediction. But let me know, guys. What do you think of this game? It was one of the games in the book 1000 video games just play before you die. If you have beaten it, what are the highs, what are the lows, what are the mids of the game? Let me know. And as always, guys, whatever you think of the game, hopefully today gave you a little, I don't know, a tease of what you could expect in this game. Maybe it was just enough encourage you to go out and try it, maybe not. Either way, I hope you did enjoy yourselves. If you did, like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. And other than that, we will be back soon with yet another game. Possibly another Final Fantasy, we'll see. Until next time, my friends, may all your kidnapped victims volunteer the task. And other than that, I will catch you in the next one. Till next time, my friends, peace. Oh, she's on fire now, actually. Oh, and she was revealed. I feel bad signing off before we get like the next big twist, but I guess I'm desperately hoping that it will happen any second now. I think Vivi is about to come on our journey with us, along with, you know, the rat child. And there's another fight where I'm pretty sure she's going to be fighting against the people trying to rescue her. I just want to see that. Once again on the stage. She is there! Wow, I wonder if they actually hit her and attack her. Anyway, oh, black magic. Yeah, let's do it. Anyway, this could go on and on, guys. Until next time. Peace!